The dashboard provides us with the headline information that we need so that we can compare ourselves with the national picture, and also we can compare school by school and we can compare them against the national picture. But also the curriculum heat maps, for example, give us the opportunity to look at performance within certain subject areas from an individual school perspective, but also as a local authority perspective, and then help us to generate what we need in terms of our school improvement from actually the analysis of those across the whole sixth form provision across the county.
I use it when we have to do any corporate reporting to our senior management team. We use it in preparing any strategy papers. I particularly use it because I'm responsible for place planning 16 to 19, so it's easy for me to use it and see what we've got being delivered in the borough, what's poor quality, what's good quality, where our shortages and the gaps are.
We use the data dashboard to challenge post-16 providers, and so it gives us a level playing field between the colleges and the schools within the area, so we can see at a glance how each centre is doing in relation to the other centres as well. We take that data in, we show it to centres, we ask their comments, we challenge them on the data.
We can look at our specific schools and risk assess where we can deploy our resources most effectively. So we can very quickly see from the tables and the graphs which schools possibly need more support than others, and we can risk assess and apply those resources more effectively.
We have subject specialist inspectors who lead curriculum development within a subject area across the county, and so for them they can actually see where the good value added is, where there's good practice in schools, through looking at that data and seeing where value added is quite strong, pairing schools up where there's perhaps some weakness. It enables them to see those trends over time, so they can see whether actually improvements are being made as a result of some of the interventions that they've done, as well as those interventions that are happening at whole school level.
The reason why I like Data Dashboard is it's very easy to use. It has everything I need. It has groups, boys, girls, SEN, free school meals. It allows me to see data over periods of time, over the last 3 years. But the important thing for me is actually it has all centres. It has the schools, and it has the colleges, and it has the academies. And they're all compared and summarised together.
We particularly like it because it gives us a comparison with a national perspective as well. We like the colour coding particularly. It enables things to jump out from a school perspective, but also from a local authority perspective. So for us, it's been a real godsend in terms of actually reducing our workload from a local authority point of view, but also giving schools something that they really value as well.
It's clear, concise. I can open up a page of the report or look at it online, and I can quite quickly and easily see where there's any problems or any challenges or areas of development, also what's good. So I think it's that visible data picture without having to go through reams and reams of data and analysing it ourselves. So it's a time saver and it's quick and easy to use.
The data dashboard provides me with heat maps on the quality of provision in terms of subjects, but also in terms of how centres are doing. It translates data in terms of groups of learners, so free school meal, SEN, boys, girls, prior attainment, and you can see at a glance how well a centre is doing in terms of those achievement factors. In terms of our using the LPUK Data Dashboard, in a sense, it's cheaper because we don't have to buy multiple systems. We can just buy the one system.
What we like in terms of the developments has been the development of the kind of interactivity of it, and the fact that schools can now log in themselves and actually look at their data and access their data in a timely fashion when they actually need it.
The team at LPUK have been very responsive. If there are issues, and there seldom are, they've been very quick to resolve those issues and get back to me straight away.
They're always willing to come out and talk us through any new products or new developments. And as I say, they also take our feedback on what we think could be improved. So it's nice to have that personal touch in that they're very professional, but they're small enough to build up that personal relationship with us.
The team at Learning Plus UK are actually a very approachable team. We find that the sort of email conversations that we have with people are very, very useful. They're very, very good at actually getting back to you if you've got a question or sorting out something that you weren't particularly sure of. They're responsive to the whole accountability agenda in actually developing the product into something that actually schools find really usable, and so do local authorities.
In summary, the data dashboard gives me everything I need in one easy format. In a sense, it's got everything there. It's a good comparative tool. It's simple to use. It's priced reasonably, and I find it very effective in terms of challenging our schools and providers.
We're all looking to the same ambitions and aims, and that's to have clearer, better data to actually improve the outcomes of young people.
I think in terms of data dashboard, it's something that actually we couldn't live without within the authority now. It has driven improvement because as a local authority, we've seen improvement in post-16 provision across the piece for the last 3 or 4 years. And I don't think we would have been where we are today if we didn't have data dashboard to support us in actually doing that.